Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Select your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
UK should end up going down with one more right click. Hide finds the damage required as Jikro is trying to get a return kill, but he doesn't have the movement speed to catch up, and maybe the Juggernaut has overstepped a
He had
bit.
8 stick charges and the same thing coming through with UK as well. He had 4 tangos. Didn't end up using one when they were going for that little trade there. Although
Savage gonna
is
die
getting
top
dived.
as well. Fire strike up in 3 seconds. They won't even...
Cinder Brew, so Jikro feels like he can get a whole lot more out of this top side, even though he's not taking the farm from the lane. So Dalul getting that one. A lot of the tower damage is going to be on him.
Lane no.
Magi, not the
like
greatest
UK.
at being able to defend.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble. Of course, KP really doesn't want to use the primal split. And UK is going to make him work for it. Another Tango to be able to cut through the trees as KP continuing the chase. And up with the stroke of fate landing. It's space, that's all it is. Space created, but no one else.
Going for a smoke and he doesn't have it, or they have it,
Lane,
and they're still going for a
KP's going
smoke.
to charge in. But he's got UK standing behind him. Are they able to turn and blow KP for the ultimate? Oh, KP. So they call it bottom lane. KP once again. Hang on a second, KP. Not a second death.
Shit, with the invis.
They might be able to. Momang die, but they've got a sentry laid down to an instant Stogaze into the retreat. And now Jikroy.
Oh no, he's locking, he's locking.
He turned towards the Deucer, and now there's no way he can TP out as Jikroy gives a freebie over to Talon. It's a much needed kill as well, considering the status quo of this game.
I don't know, maybe something like even a Veil would be pretty decent.
They will kill off UK in the river, so at least that's it. I'm from Talon, able to get something across the map. I imagine raiding. Do they Dragon
They
Slave?
know. Yep. I'm gonna try and get out, but that is a fast leaner.
Dalul's got the follow-up, and with Q's position, they're able to dodge the arrow. The Momang Dai still has... Kodo's getting trailed throughout the jungle. Actually gonna blink to follow up on Jikro, who's already used the Blade Furious, but the Juggernaut once again, a preemptive use of his abilities. He's gonna have to use the Omni Slash. It's more of a defensive one, just to hope the Blade Fury comes back up, protect him through the invulnerability. But off to the southern side, by the outpost, they play around this. Talon 5-man smoke. It's just Slim Solo at the moment. Smoke's gonna pop. Then he's got a couple of leap charges to the high ground. He goes. Kodo a little bit paranoid about jumping. He's actually going to use the Sonic Wave from afar. Where's the epicenter though from Dalul once again? But Kodo creating chaos for Apes. They're on the retreat, but there we go. The jump in onto Savage, but 23 Savage just stands his ground, tickling the Medusa as Talon. They are online. How can you kill off the Medusa with all these items? A completely wasted Omni Slash as Q's able to tank all through the damage. Now it's on Momang Dai to turn this fight around. All eyes on the Lena with how she's able to stand her ground with the BKB, but once again, turned to stone at the attempt to TP out. And 23 Savage and Makoto finding all the kill. That's really important now for KP. He should always get his ultimate off.
Well,
he puts the on inside the inventory. Okay, he's got Q behind him. And now Momang Dai has been soul binded together. Rana and him need a retreat away, just sacrificing UK's life. They've been cycling up Jikroy as well outside the base. A nice reaction with the blink. Savage a little bit too late to follow up.
CKP respecting the fact that they don't have that setup to enable the primal split, just popping it nice and early. And what can you do to stop this? Or Dalul might just end up feeding his life away.
And he might. Doesn't have anyone to leash to. Gonna be cautious if he runs back to the team, but that's exactly where the avenue he needs to path. The Savage jumps in as well with a swift blink, and now Sand King's going to be forced to buy back if they want to hold some.
Yep, there's that second split. This is just clinical. The Savage is just going to be hitting towers.
Wind Panda jumping from Dalul. A decent fire strike onto two. Jikro's going to try and deal with the backline as well, but the instant Hex, he doesn't even have an opportunity for the Blade Fury as Talon cut away the life of the carry. Now it's all on Momang Dai. Hang on, look at the damage. So is Savage, couple more right clicks, standing his ground off the back of the Paladin sword, but the first life will be claimed. You have to respect Alina's damage though. A setup for round 2, a burrow strike in, great position from Q. It's gonna offset the stun, so Savage can instantly turn them back around.
He's available, unfortunately for Mamang Daya. Not quite enough for that Rapier, and that's gonna be Megas.
Hello? Does he jump at Kodo? Oh, we missed the burrow strike, and now the
Mamang.
blink. Savage straight onto Mamang Daya, no buyback. And the G's are dropped as Apes. That was a decent start. We saw a solid early game, but just the experience of Talon, too much for them to handle.
Yeah, that decision making.
Hide
go for the chase with the lightning storm.
UK. I'm gonna look to turn 5 blasts to be able to set up Jikro. So as the lightning storm available, only level 1, but UK, the only like non-active heroes that I actually don't mind seeing him play.
Would you even call DK an inactive hero these days since the
Wait,
change?
Savage top lane. Hang on a second. How is it this low? Spam with the Illuminate spam. You were mentioning this before, that they have a way to set up for this magic damage, and very interesting for Delul, but it's obviously working out for them at the moment. Lim
Yeah, for sure. Lim
should go down.
Right.
We also have the Ogre dropping bottom lane, and top lane Kodo's even going to join him in the afterlife as well, as they're still chasing Jikroy. Doesn't have enough mana for the Lightning Storm or any other ability, and now Hyde having the ability back off cooldown, so he gets himself a double kill.
I'm sure he's denying that away from Makoto. She will. I also want to see from UK, I really disliked the Midas build in game number 1. You had this such strong timing.
KP, he's got Arena. They're going to rotate Q for good measure just to secure the kill on the left track.
UK and the Chaos Knight, they basically get 0 value out of it.
Into KP. Jikroy, does he consider going under the tower? Again, they've overset the boundary. Q's going to run into Jikroy. It's just preventing them from protecting UK. As back they go, Jikroy pump faking the split earth. Doesn't find the perfect angle. But finally going to get the kill over to UK, but it will trade the life of Hyde as Lim being able to step in, providing Jikroy with enough. Strength is 3. KP's the target, but KP's not an easy kill. Double bracer. He's got some heroes starting to rotate to the area. Arena's going to be layered down with the spear follow-up, and if KP just survives, oh no! What a drastic way for him to escape out of the claws of Apes, and now they're going to lose 2 into a 3rd potentially. Savage can close the distance, and that's a disaster. That is a horrible way. Look to show mid, just trying to beat onto the tower. Seeing if there's any reactions while the other team sweep the top as Jikroy. Oh, they're stalking the lash, and there we go. KP once again. All he needs is just the arena laid down so Savage can get in the middle and do the dirty work. It's a quick and easy kill, and now the double damage from Makoto underneath the tier 2 tower. As Talon getting 2 separate kills across the map along with the objective. Hello? I run into Q. Dashing through the tree line, Delul will be able to find the vision. But KP unable to land the spear, but that's where Savage maybe can come into play. As long as they've got some form of control to enable Savage, and he just soaks away Chaos Knight's damage along with his health.
It's from Hyde as well, just making sure to stand, utilize that night
Mamang
time.
Daya.
They found him, though.
Oh, KP! What is that? Arena onto 3, Makoto and Savage doing all the work they would ever require as Makoto standing the ground through the BKB. The Edict's not going to tick him out. They're still going to respect some of Jikroy's damage once the BKBs expire. And the Lesh is being enabled thanks to the Kodo, but KP's going to jump back in once again. They don't get the speed connection, pushing him closer to Savage is all they need as Razor finds a triple. And
Experience something that you feel like you've experienced before.
Okay, why is Deja Vu a thing?
Oh. We're all psychic secretly. They're going out to the UK and,
no,
well,
we don't care how many thought process about this. Oh no, alright, fine. It's alright, we're all psychic apparently. That is, I mean, Danog does say he's the Oracle. So he's been a bit off the mark lately with his prediction.
with that extra movement speed burst as well. So I feel like it's just going to be, if it goes late, you just need to try and find a way to disengage away from 23 Savage. Because as of right now, they have nothing that stuns.
He's under the ward. They know no one's behind him. Dude, what is that damage on Delul? KP's got the follow-up, and how can they protect the Chaos Knight? Mangdai's got the follow-up on the backline. They'll drag him inside the arena as Delul showing this position 3 Chaos Knight. He can actually do them damage, and they cancel the TP. Oh, Apes, that is perfect. What a hold into the Aegis advantage, just Delul. At ward positioning, just by the hard cam's gonna see KP starting to path his way to the top outpost, as looks like UK's gonna be the one assaulted on first. They've also caught Mangdai off to the western side. A great jump in from Hyde before Staff able to reposition out of the trap. So Mangdai has an opportunity to pop the BKB as it looks like it's just retreat as best as possible on Apes. Delul, and they're gonna run into KP. KP, oh, he's had enough time to pop the BKB. Delul's trying to juke and drive, misses out on the spear, but now Savage and the rest of Talon, they've had enough time to be able to react. Savage gonna try and charge him forward, soak away the damage from Delul without the Phantasm. This is the one fight the Chaos Knight's gonna be unable to dish out any damage. But they split up the static link, so both the heroes survived. That were the initial targets, just Jikroi's him. But even with the BKB, they have to respect Savage's damage. Plus 300. I don't know how you can take this fight now without the Dragon. KP lands the arena just onto the Ogre. Raiden, they've done a decent job to evacuate away from the area. They just look to focus the Shaman TPing back into the outpost. But they don't have Jikrois and Delul just blinking mindlessly inside the pit. But a beautiful timing on the spear pushes him out of range to steal anything. Delul, playing on the edge, but still queuing. KP continuing to hunt. There's going to be no escape as KP can find him in the shadows. Arena's level now has the 80 attack speed. And now Hackenham Scepter top lane just ran into Lim. KP holding the gem, but really nicely played. Okay, they have to drop the arena for the kill. Not the longest cooldown, but at least it puts Coddle off the map, so it will really help with their lanes.
He tried playing.
Four out of the 5 heroes. KP gets a jump, force off actually into the hands of Talon and KP. What an arena once again onto 3 heroes. So Talon just rains down hell as Savage gets a triple. And now the numbers dwindling as along with the objectives. And
that was after they'd taken the racks, killed 3 heroes and forced out 2 buybacks. Delul, you were one of those people that fought back.
He's got Mangdai starting to pivot to his area, but it's not even going to matter. Delul just feeds away his life, and now you baited the Dragon Knight to overstep. He's going to end up joining him in the...
There we go, Eye of the Storm.
Oh, they're falling so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, got to pull something out of the hat. Series is on the line here for Apes. And it looks like without a way to jump in, a Hex on Hyde to start. KP with the follow-up, but it's just kiting them. It's just giving space so Savage can kill off some of the other heroes. And won't chase down Lim. But in the end, Makoto stands his ground. Look at the damage just raining in. The G's are dropped, and Talon continuing with their dominant run. They are now able to even the series.